have a very special poem, and this poem we're going to require a bit of help from one of our brothers from Norway. I'll call him up onto stage. As many of you are aware, that although Norway is a very beautiful country, although Oslo is a very beautiful city, this does not mean that the entirety of this world is a very beautiful place. Not so far away from where we are today, there are people suffering to words that we can't explain. There are people going through hardships that we could never ever understand what they go through. And we ask Allah to protect these people, and we ask Allah to help these people, and we ask Allah to aid these people. And this poem that we're going to do now, inshallah, is a poem for Syria, and you've probably heard this before. We require the assistance of our brother, inshallah.
Bismillah, salatu wassalamu ala rasulillah.
Last name bin Walid, first name Khalid, sword of Allah buried in Hum's berries, legacy still hasn't yet departed. Oh enemies of Allah, we are just getting started. Blood, sweat and tears, so glad tidings for those who've been martyred. From Sheikh Mustafa to little Hamza, from Halab to Hama, from Damascus to Dar'a, Isma' la nirka' illa la Allah. In other words, we will never ever surrender except to the one who created us from a single soul and fashioned us into skin and bones. As we sit at home and watch a city turn to stone, as barrel bombs drop on top of Masjid domes, not sparing the young nor the old. Look what you've done, you sick, disgusting, twisted soul. You've turned the cities of Syria into the cities of martyrs. Orphan children left without mothers and fathers. Murdered children began to wonder where your heart is. You're a disgrace to humanity, just like your father.
أبكي على شام الهوى بعيون مظلوم مناضل وأذوب في ساحاتها بين المساجد والمنازل. يا رب سلم أهلها واحمي المخارج والمداخل. يا رب صن أعراضهم ونفوسهم من كل قاتل.
Hammer massacre, your dad's a fascist, bro. I'm just saying you better wake up before the angel of death grasps you, and there will be no point of return. Destined for hellfire, destined to burn. So what you gonna say to Allah when you line up and it's all of a sudden your turn? And it's time to answer the questions like, why'd you kill all those children and fail to protect them? Rape all those women as you undress them. You're a murderer. Have you any heart? Or is it because you think that you're on the same level of Allah? Astaghfirullah al-Azim. May Allah guide you to the Sirat al-Mustaqim. And if Allah doesn't guide you, I pray that He deals with you rightly. For you're the new age oppressor, modern day Fir'aun. Kids are left dying and you still fail to see what's wrong. I mean, haven't you read the Quran? We will preserve Fir'aun in body so it can be a warning to all the other oppressors that come along. But it's okay, I mean, it's only a matter of time until you're gone.
أبكي على شام الهوى بعيون مظلوم مناضل وأذوب في ساحاتها بين المساجد والمنازل. يا رب سلم أهلها واحمي المخارج والمداخل. يا رب صن أعراضهم ونفوسهم من كل قاتل.
For we will free Sham and we will free Damascus. It's the promise of Allah, so how do you plan to get past this? Or you busy planning, forgetting that victory only Allah grants this as long as you remain patient. I mean, we're safe, protected by Allah. فَإِنَّ اللَّهَ مَعَ الصَّابِرِينَ. So you could go ahead and hide behind different nations, but how you gonna hide from the all-seeing? For Allah sees all, and from His punishment, ain't nobody can intervene. I mean, on the day of resurrection, who can possibly save us? When Allah rolls up the heavens and says, where are the oppressors? Where are the dictators? Who is the Lord today? And where are those who betrayed us? Where are those who worship the tyrants and failed to praise us? Where are those who killed my worshippers? Send them to hell. I mean, how dare you try to disgrace us? I mean, how can you compete against us believers? Because when we believe in Allah, we be with Allah. So how can we possibly be defeated? I mean, the blood of the martyrs is providing us all the fuel that is needed. So you could go ahead and keep slaughtering, happy that the believers are going to be bleeding. We're going to keep on praying to Allah, for verily with every hardship comes easement. So pray to be near to Allah, know that Allah is going to be close to your side. Make dua from the enemies and know from Allah they can't hide. And know that keep praying to Allah, know that victory is soon to arrive, and know that there's no difference between those who are dead and alive, because the martyrs don't die. They will the Allah standing with honor and pride.
أبكي على شام الهوى بعيون مظلوم مناضل وأذوب في ساحاتها بين المساجد والمنازل. يا رب سلم أهلها واحمي المخارج والمداخل. يا رب صن أعراضهم ونفوسهم من كل قاتل.
Well, our dua is the least of things that we could do, so inshallah, for those that don't have money, dua is the least we can do. So every night, inshallah, try to remember them in your dua. One of the most beautiful thing is the mosque I pray at, all the way in Sydney, Punch Bowl. Wallah, it's the most amazingest thing, that no matter what happens in the Muslim Ummah, every single night after Isha prayer, during Isha prayer, they make dua for the people of Syria. And I think they've done it almost every night for the past 2 years, and with the exception of a few nights, which is a beautiful thing. As Rasulullah ﷺ told us, that this ummah is like one body. When one part of it aches, the whole body should ache, inshallah.